Easy, Narza.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're ready to go. Off to the first hole. Frank, you've been there so many times. Really nothing like the first tee of a brand new championship.
The thought of the unknown. The beauty of sport, you and the golf course. Doesn't get any better, Rich.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Sometimes you get breaks, and he got one right there.
Yeah, I guess the bunker was a little smaller than I thought it was. It looked doomed for that.
Settles in over the putt. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
One under early in the round. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second.
Now it's at sneaky distance.
Wow, I thought he made that. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Still even par for the day. Frank, now to the third hole here at Bay Hill. If you have a case of the snap hooks, you're in some serious trouble here.
You're going to run out of golf balls here as well, but a good tee shot's going to leave you something like 150, 160 yards into a very narrow green.
He has put himself in an excellent position with a beautiful tee shot, and now a good look at the green. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Now, as they say, 300-yard drive, one shot, miss a short one, also one shot.
Yeah, that's painful. Just a couple of feet. Even par early on. For those of you just tuning in, we're checking in now on our featured golfer here at the fourth. Early in the...
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there.
Flame on! Golf
Right
ball.
out center of the bat.
Shout out to Human Torch, superhero, Fantastic Four, Marvel.
Huge,
And also,
huge with a
my
gun.
girl,
Busted.
Brie Larson is Captain Marvel.
Goodness. Pumped
She
it,
flames on
jumped
too.
it, Jumped it.
The power of the cosmos.
This looks like it's heading for the bunker.
Got away with one right there. Just missed that bunker.
Yeah, that looked like it was sand the whole way. It's no snack, though.
So maybe just a tough putt to read, Frank.
Well, I think you're kind there, Rich. 2 feet from that distance. That's the scoring zone. Even par currently.
Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time that one gets him in the top 10.
Frank, at the fourth, we pulled the hammer out. Here, maybe it's a scalpel.
Well, it just depends. A little trailing breeze. A drive is not always a bad play here. 367 yards to the front. There's a little kick forward. So wind behind your back, almost worth a go.
Nothing to argue about there. Right in the fairway. Frank, nice to have a short iron into a par 4 here at Bay Hill, but still no guarantee that you'll make the birdie or even par.
But a reward for a good one, exactly the way you've described it. This is one hole that's a swing hole. Hit a good shot in here, you're going to have inside 10, 15 feet for a birdie. Make a mistake, then all of a sudden you're scratching your head. How did I make 5?
Good swing.
All right,
Good
Eagle.
shot Yet again. Hold on.
Let's
maybe
get it.
there
Let's
is
go.
a
Perfect
chance
execution
for
by
the
me.
lead. That eagle
Golf is an individual sport, and that's why I love it.
top 10.
Because I determine my results. And nobody else can get in the way.
There in the middle of the field.
Frank, talk to us about the 6th hole here at Bay Hill. Intimidating to look at as
I don't want to talk about it, Rich. I don't like the look of the hole. It's too tough. It intimidates everybody.
I can't imagine what players would be feeling walking up to this tee box.
Yeah, stand there, you'll find out.
Come on now.
Kidding me? Come on, you can't hit a ball that hard.
Golf
That's
ball.
crushing
Shot
it.
the favorite
Oh,
torch.
all crushing.
And my girl Brie Larson has Captain Marvel. She flames on also.
What a drive.
Power of the cosmos.
That.
Rich, now's the time to knuckle down. I know things haven't gone right up to this point, but really, this is where you can still get something out of it. Just give yourself that opportunity. You're good enough.
Beauty of golf, Frank. One good strike comes off the center of the bat, one good result, and you begin to feel differently about things. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. Frank, how rare would this be if this putt drops?
Well, this is I'd like to say once in a lifetime, but on the odd occasion we do see back-to-back eagles, but it certainly is something to watch.
Frank, I thought that was in.
Give me a break, Rich. Your mum could make that.
Ooh, that's a disappointment, Frank. He has this for a birdie.
Just moving that much closer to the leader now, Rich.
Frank, the good news as you come to the seventh after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under 200 yards and there's no water.
Yeah, it's not as long as the second, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
That's another green hit in regulation, and that has been the story all day, just wearing out the center of that club face.
Really. This is that awkward length. One more birdie, and now tied for the lead.
That's how we get it done. That's how I get it done. Come back here. Alright, let's go.
Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design, fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole. That bunker down the left, just over 300 yards. Ideally, you just work it off that bunker. Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy. The great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
Frank, this is a pretty good par 4, the 8th. What about the approach shot?
Such intimidating second shot here at 8. I think it's the best one on the golf course, Rich. You can see very quickly why the goal is to hit your second shots nice and high and get them to land soft. This is what you have to do with your second at 8.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Getting set now over the putt. Racking them and stacking them right now. 6 under par for the tournament. Rounding out the front 9 here at Bay Hill, 474-yard par 4. Frank, you've played this hole before. Where are you lining up when you step onto the tee here?
There's an out of bounds all the way down the left side that you have to be cognizant of. But that bunker, 290 yards carries it. And yet again, another hole that favors the long hitter.
Well, it is nice to have that one in your bag, to be able to hit it that long.
Yeah, that has to be at least 315 yards.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
right, eagle. That was close though.
Approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Good job right there. Now making a move and setting himself up for, who knows, a good weekend run, maybe at another title. The former college standout has been excellent today. Just a perfect springtime day here in Orlando, Florida, with Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Frank, how do you get off to the perfect start on the second 9 here?
One of the few holes here that actually moves to the right, so a little cut off those 2 bunkers. Either that, or if you can fly the ball 280, 285, you can take it over the right, or just an iron.
Oh, look at that curve. Swerve.
Good contact.
Swerve.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, this is a
Big Sean
position
said,
where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Just a beautiful approach shot. And getting ready for the putt. Just continuing to play some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway, just short of that second bunker. And it sets up, 6 or a 7 iron.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, 574-yard par 5 scoring opportunity here.
The breeze behind, once again, a reachable par 5. The hardest thing about this hole really is the green. It's raised up a little bit, slopes off on either side.
Come on
Grab
now.
the fire extinguisher. Put out that ball is
Flame
on fire. It's melting.
Golf ball, shot the human torch. And my girl Big has got the marble. She flames on also.
They say you have to ride the
With the
wind.
power of the Tesseract.
He got all of that.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. That looked for all the world like it was dead center.
I've got no idea how that missed.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil. That's an absolute beauty.
Par 4 13th, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That's a good shot right there, about 15 feet away, and a good look at birdie. This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Crowd, prepare to get hype.
And rolls it in. Nice putt.
Thank you for the acknowledgement.
Frank, one of the things I like about Bay Hill is it requires you to hit clean, strong golf shots. And here's another case at the par 3 14th. It's more than 200 yards.
Another one, really, you've just got to play it through the air. You can't play this like an Open Championship run-up par 3. Must fly it onto the green.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
He's putting for birdie now. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. We're here at the 15th now, and a big dogleg right on this one. Frank, what's the best route to take to shoot the low number?
You've got to look at that run out down the left side, which is about 320 yards. If you can stay short of that, then that gives you a perfect shot into this green.
Up with the big boys now, Frank.
Well, we saw that previous tee shot go 310. This one's further.
Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. And he has it for birdie. The Bay Hill Club and Lodge features a really exciting finishing stretch. 16 is a reachable par 5. You'll see eagles and birdies there coming home. 17, a very difficult par 3 over the water. The bunker is there, takes an excellent shot. And then 18 is all you want. We know that with the water in front, that second shot which comes over the lake, and that's a hold your breath moment. It is a great finishing 3-hole stretch at Bay Hill. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
He is really playing well today, Frank.
Extremely well given these conditions. High winds, the ability to judge the ball around these conditions, and putted well too.
Thanks for the
Putting in
announcement.
wind also not the easiest thing to do. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
That one inside of 10 feet, really dialed in.
High crowd, yeah.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Wow. Oh, that was funny. All right, let's keep it moving. High crowd, yeah. I should pay that to the other road here to get right, but y'all already know.
Frank Hartley said
Let's get it, let's go.
How
keep it moving.
difficult is this hole?
And for
This
execution by
one
me.
takes your best tee shot, Rich.
Two, by the way.
Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
And let's go. That's my first. By the way, 2. Let's go. It's my first. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. Keep doing it.
Surely not.
Birdie try up next. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
we got that 2020. Oh la la. I said we got
he's
the
gonna love that
2020. Oh la
Frank, this is a
la.
stout finishing hole.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it finishes that great run of 16,
That's how
17,
CBT, that's my
18,
record.
and so many
That's our song.
times we've seen
keep
disaster
moving.
and triumph just on those final 3 holes.
Good tee shot right in the short grass.
365 yards like Disney. 365.
Frank, this is the moment of truth.
Wow,
So
so
many
exciting.
rounds here at Bay Hill, the second at 18.
Keep it moving.
The best way to put it is it's the most rewarding second shot you'll get on Bay Hill relative to the rest of the people playing.
This is a good-looking shot. Just a pure strike and a perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. Locked in on the read and the speed. That has to feel good. That's a birdie.
Yes, it does feel good. All right, let's keep it moving.
Well, Frank, round one in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
Let's go. It's me.
That's
Man, you
with
know,
some strong
I'm at
play
the top of the
today. We don't
leaderboard.
really need to look back. Strong play in the second round tomorrow.
And 1,289,641 experience. Amazing. That's amazing by me. That's amazing. Sounding pretty fresh and perfect by me, of course. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. I'm going to keep it going. Keep doing it. Thank you, and I appreciate the orchestra also. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving. All right, CBT now is over and out. Hey, drop that beat like I'm about to rap on it. I'm a golfer, personal video gamer, and a rapper. And my rapper is CBT. And it's CBT, Naruto with CBT. Yeah, video games is CBT Network. And it ain't a game, but if I'm playing around, then I'm playing video games. Oh, alright. Hey, let me get him. Like I said, 2020 original song, and shout out to Justin Timberlake and his song, and you know we kind of like remixed it. And I'm on it too. Of course, me Naruto, yes, I am on it too, and also YNCBT Naruto, and I'm just flowing on this beat. You know how I do. Just get a rising gun, just shadow clone, just so most I shadow clone just so if necessary too. Oh, like 1,000 of them. I'm so joyous. Today is April 19, 2020. I'm so joyous, and I'm eternal positivity with love, peace, and joy. And also CBT Naruto over and out. Oh yes, and I'm back, and I'm in what I should be gang. and that is my best at all moments, and I am executing perfectly at all moments, just like I should be. And I said that yes, I should be, because I really should be, and that's execution. And let's keep it moving. And that was pretty fresh. Y'all understand how it goes? I understand that I'm the best at being myself, like for myself. Alright, and also shout out to Final Fantasy remake video game coming out 9 days ago on April 10th, April 10th, 2020, and that was 1 week and 2 days ago, and it's pretty fresh, amazing, and exciting, bro. And that's my bro's character. I'm talking about Sean, and he's Bachelor 33, and we're both on All of Our House, dog. Yes, and Kyle is his character, and shout out to Cloud, Tifa, Barry, and the whole crew. And that video game is amazing, exciting, and pretty fresh too. And looks like it's perfect. See what's here? Oh, this is my song. This is my song, right? They just, cause they knew that I wanted to acknowledge some amazing things right now with perfect acknowledgement. That's that song, right? Hey, this that song right here. Hey, this that song right here. Hey, yes, and it's that song right here. This is my favorite song on this video game, and this song is like so insane that it's amazing. It's perfect, and let me keep acknowledging things that are perfect with perfect acknowledgement. Yes, that's how I do it. Alright, like I said, shout out to the Final Fantasy remake video game coming out 1 week and 2 days ago. That's 9 days ago. And also, my character is Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Rewind. And Square Enix made the Kingdom Hearts franchise with Disney. Square Enix and Disney combined made the Kingdom Hearts franchise. And let's get Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Rewind on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's time, and it's necessary, and it's been time. We should have been on there like 10 years ago, like a decade ago, like over a decade ago, like over 10 years ago. So it's like overdue at this point, but it's still necessary. Let's get them on there. Let's do it. And I want them on there. Let's get it. Let's go. And we're going to get them on there. We are going to get Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Rewind on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I'm going to get Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 3 Rewind on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Just like I got my girl Kefla from Dragon Ball Super onto the video game Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I had a video game on Nintendo and Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo is my favorite console. Let's get it, let's go. And also, Square Enix made the whole Final Fantasy franchise, and my favorite character from the Final Fantasy franchise is Tidus, and he's from Final Fantasy X, and he's the main character in Final Fantasy X, and he's also in Final Fantasy X. And Yuna is the main female character in Final Fantasy X, and she's the main character in Final Fantasy X. And my girl Miku was also in both Final Fantasy X and 10.5, and they all made their crossover. And let's get her on this idea of Final Fantasy also. It's like a hub, like they had this like app on the phone, all the Final Fantasy characters, screenshot Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it has like 150 allies, 150 characters. And let's get my girl Riku on there. It's necessary. Just like I said, to get Sora for Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Super Smash Bros. It's necessary too. And let's get it, let's go. That's how we do. Yeah. And shout out to Kingdom Hearts 3 Rewind coming out on February 25th, 2020. And my birthday month of February 2020. And my birthday was on February 4th, 2020. And I turned for 22 years of age to 23 years of age. And it's amazing, exciting, and pretty fresh. And it's perfect. So I wanted to acknowledge that. And it's perfect. Alright. See you later. They just give me beats like Dragon Ball Micah now. Hold up. Hold on, I gotta do something fast. Hold on. All right, let me get this. Let me get. All right, let me get this. Let me get. And all right, and I'm back. And I had to do something. I'm back now, and let me keep on going with the announcement right now. So shout out to the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind coming on from February 25th, 2020, and that's my birthday month of February 2020. Wow. And it's 2-25-2020, and that's my area code of 2-5, and I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And that's why it's so fresh that video game came on that day, cause it's like perfect announcement. And that's my video game, cause it came on the day of my area code, and that's so fresh. Like, so in my area code, and that's the code to perfect acknowledgement that I think for myself to give. And also, Sean and I are being so fresh on that video game. Like, we're just being subtle, individual, and we love the team. Shout out to Aqua, what a crew. Shout out to Mickey Mouse, King Mickey Mouse, Riku, Donald Duck, Goofy, and Roxas too. But we was like, we gotta do this individually. The objective is to get Kyrie back, and we will, even if it's individually. So we're doing that. So I say you gotta go alone, and so we're doing that. All right. Oh, and we're executing it perfectly. CPT. That was pretty fast, but on to the next one. All right. So yes, shout out to that. And Kingdom Hearts 3 Reminds, so fun, and it's perfect. And I want to acknowledge that this song is gonna be with rap on, but it come to the end of the video like a minute. So with all that being said, I want to acknowledge that, like I said. And also, today is February 19th. No, not February. Today is April 19th, 2020. And also, shout out to the separation, the anniversary of separation, of my separation from negativity. It's like, I'm not sure how long it's been, like 5 years. Like 5 years, like 5 years and like 7 months now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, yeah, around 7 months. Yeah. So it's like a 5 year and 7 month anniversary. That's amazing. Of my separation from negativity. So I want to acknowledge that too. Shout out to that. Also, yesterday was Sean's birthday. Shout out to that. George said birthday, Sean. Yesterday, on April 18th, 2020. He passed 33. He's on here too with me, all the house. And I'm CPC also, of course. And yeah, like I said, my birthday was on February 4th, 2020. After 22 years of age, 23 years of age, that's perfect. And his was yesterday, on April 18th, 2020. And he told us 27 years of age, at 28 years of age. That's also perfect. So one thing now is that it's perfect. And yes, with all that being said, I just want to acknowledge all of that. And CBT Naruto, over and out. Alright, CBT Naruto, over and out. Alright, for real, CBC Naruto, over and out.